Hey, what is going on, my good friends, and welcome back to a brand new adventure. So, I recently, I think it was last year, played the first three Phoenix Wright games, and I saw they dropped a new one recently. I know he takes a bit of a weird backstep in the games which don't have his name in the title. But yeah, if it's part of the Ace Attorney series, it should be awesome. So looking forward to this. Let's jump in. Yeah. Hell yeah. Tasty little cutscene to start us off.
Empire of Japan. After opening its doors, a push for cultural transformation.
Oh wow.
Great waves
This is some sort of crazy prequel.
To this far eastern island nation. The revolution washed over the land, making life in the capital exciting.
Loving the art style so far. Reminds me of the Professor Layton games a little bit,
was swept away by
which are awesome puzzle games if people are into that. Oh, what? It begins!
But for one man,
Phoenix Wright, who did you shoot?
was just the beginning of an extraordinary story.
Ah. Looks like a new face. Unless that's meant to be Apollo Justice. Okay, episode 1, The Adventure of the Great Departure. Okay, so 22nd of November, 8:43 AM, Supreme Court of Judicature, Defendant's Antechamber 5. So if anyone doesn't know, the games are usually based around the law system. So when you're Phoenix Wright, you're a defense attorney. But I was playing one recently with, I think it was called Miles Edgeworth, where you're a prosecutor. So who knows what this is going to be. Maybe we have to pick which side we want to be. But yeah, it's going to be quite text heavy, just to let you know. But if we do get in the courtroom, or however this game decides to play that, it's going to be juicy. So let's do it. I still can't believe it. I still can't believe this is happening. How can it be that just beyond the doors to this quiet little chamber is the highest court in Japan waiting to decide my fate? What happens if you press history? Nothing. Okay. What? Ah, okay. So, as you're doing investigations in the previous games, sometimes you can forget a really important clue, which can, yeah, just mess things up. So this can actually be really good moving forward. A nice little quality of life addition, potentially. Oh, no, nothing. Save your glares, murderer. Sorry. Damn, so we just shot someone cold-blooded, yeah? And got caught. My name is Ryunosuke Naruhodo. Gotta call him Ryu for sure, that'll do. I'm a second-year student at the Imperial Yume University. 3 days ago, I somehow found myself in the middle of a horrifying incident. And now here I am, awaiting my trial. That's enough. He's not obliged to listen to such abuse, officer. And who are you? I'm this man's lawyer. I'll be defending him today. Lawyer? Yes. And until the judge has given his verdict on the case, no one has the right to treat him as a criminal. So you will hold your tongue. Damn, a lawyer with a sword? Go on, Japan. Technicalities. Look at you, you haven't even graduated yet. No, we got a rookie lawyer? And yet, I still seem to know better than you how a court officer should behave. Damn. Right, Ryu? Oh, yeah, of course. Sorry. What are you apologising to me for? No, I suppose that wasn't my fault. But really, Kazuma, I never meant to drag you into this. I'm sorry. There you go again, apologizing. Just like always. Ah. Though I must say, you've been all over the newspapers these past few days. Yume University professor murdered in cold blood by students. Ah, okay, slowly revealing the plot. But obviously, you didn't actually do it, did you? Of course not. You have to believe me. I didn't do it. I could never murder someone. Don't know why murder was in different coloured fonts. I guess that's so you remember what the case is about? Like keywords or whatever. Then there's nothing to worry about. Straighten yourself up. Hold your head high. You mean... I believe you. I know you're innocent, Ryu. Nice, got someone on our side already, and it's our lawyer. Kazuma Asogi, my best friend, also in his second year. But he's far more clever than I, a star student in fact. He's even a qualified lawyer. Impressive considering he's still an undergraduate. It's not that impressive. The very concept of lawyers is only a few years old. Oh man, this is like feudal Japan or something, yeah? Here in Japan anyway. My qualifications don't mean much, yet. You said exactly this... oh wait, that's me. You said exactly the same thing 3 days ago. But I'm proud to have a friend like you, Kazuma, truly. 3 days ago? Yes, that's when all this started. Congratulations, Kazuma. It looks like you're going to get to study abroad at last. I know. I've been forever dreaming of this day. Finally, those government elites have acknowledged my academic achievements and successes in court. So, you'll be representing Japan as you immerse yourself in the most sophisticated legal system in the world. I'm really happy for you, and proud as your friend. There's not a soul in the uni who doesn't know Kazuma's name. He's a living legend. It's like there's some mysterious aura billowing around his temple. Okay, this guy sounds as heroic as Phoenix Wright, but a few hundred or 1,000 years ago. I want to bring about change in our own legal system. That's why I have to cross the ocean to see the real thing with my own eyes. The heart of the British Empire. No way! Is this Phoenix Wright in London? That'd be badass. I wish I could see it too. I know nothing about this game, by the way. I thought we'd just jump in and check it out, see what it's all about. Then come with me. We'd have a wild time tearing up the streets of Her Majesty's City of London together. You're damn right you would. Damn, this worked out so much better than expected if it's a London game. If only it were that simple. Oh dear, look at the time. I'd better be going. Alright, see you later. I think I'll stay and enjoy this place a while longer. Good idea. After all, it's not every day you get to visit a high-class Western restaurant like this. See you in English class tomorrow then, partner. Okay, are we London bound? Oh no, I just went and shot someone and blatantly cancelled the London trip. What's that crap all about? Ah, that's a bit of a downer on things. Well, if I can get myself out of jail, maybe we're London bound, eh? It was straight after that, that's when it happened. Yo, I hope we're going to London, they can't tease it like that. Asogi, may I have a word? Oh, okay. New people. Professor, I didn't know you were coming. Well, this case has personal significance to me, but never mind that for now. Asogi, you should go immediately to the judge's chambers. To His Excellency's chambers? Why? He was looking for you before. You advocating for the defense in this trial was a sudden decision. It seems there may be some confusion about procedures today as a result. Who is this man? I feel as though I've seen him at uni before. I see, I'll go at once then. I shall accompany you. Alright then, Ryu. I'll see you in the courtroom. Yeah, thanks, Kazuma. Nice, I need to do a terrible girl accent for one line. Boom. Okay, staring at each other in silence. Ah, this is awkward. If I may. Yes, sorry. You must be the defendant. Ryu, I believe. Yeah, that's right. My name is Eugene Mikotoba. I'm a professor of forensic medicine at Yumi Uni. Ah, Professor. I've heard that name from Kazuma before. Now, from what I remember, these games can save yes at any point. And multiple slots, that's new. Just get a save on now. Boom, nice and quick. As I recall, he's been pushing to get the government to agree to Kazuma studying abroad. Asogi has told me about you. You and he are best friends, I understand. As such, I feel you should know. Know what? Well, as you've no doubt heard, Asogi has been granted permission to go and study in Great Britain. However, if he should fail to defend you in today's trial... No, I knew it. I cocked up the bloody London trip. Piss and balls. I'm afraid the permission will be revoked and never granted again. What? Man, the animation is awesome in this game. They do seem to step it up from game to game. But, whew, I'm loving this so far. As I suspected, you were unaware of this. I had a feeling Asogi may have chosen not to tell you. He's agreed to defend me, knowing that if he fails, his dreams will be shattered. But I don't understand. Why would the government do such a thing? The administration has to choose from a large number of applicants for overseas study. It's very difficult to persuade them to grant permission, even in the most favourable of circumstances. I don't believe it. Man, what a best friend. But I didn't do it. I swear it. I'm not a murderer. I'm sure that's true. Nevertheless, I can assure you that proving your innocence will be no easy task. You see, there are certain peculiarities about today's trial. Sorry, what do you mean? You'll soon understand once proceedings get underway. Why is he so shocked of everything? But then what should I do? Well, naturally I'm not going to suggest doing anything that could lead to a conviction. Right, so? As soon as the trial starts, the judge will pose a certain question to the defense. When that happens, you must answer before anyone else. You must say, I do. What? Am I going to get married? I do. But what will the question be? Surely not. Do you accept the accusations brought before you? Ah, so we got to plead guilty, he's saying. Of course not. Defendant. Court is about to begin. Proceed to the courtroom at once. Oh damn, it's time. It would seem our surreptitious discussions are to be cut short. So allow me to summarize. Kazuma must not be the defense lawyer in this trial. Of course, as the defendant, the final decision is yours. What are you waiting for? Do you want to be found guilty for failing to appear? Get moving. There's no point in anyone advocating for the likes of you anyway. Okay, so his dad is just telling us to plead guilty, right? But our mate is like, nah, screw that, bro. I got your back. This is it. If the trial goes badly, Kazuma's dreams of studying abroad are over, and what's more, I'll be found guilty of murder. And so, with absolutely no idea of what lay ahead, I embarked on that unforgettable trial. Damn, what an intro. My one and only chance of proving my innocence, the trial that would decide my destiny. So how far can we... Nice. Fair enough. Boom. To the courtroom. Let's go. Okay, so about 15-ish minutes later. Courtroom 2. So this is a courtroom. I guess we'll just do the usual sort of half-hour reps. I can see me getting really into these episodes though, because I've loved every other game that has come out in the series beforehand. The Supreme Court of Judicature. No court in the land has more power. Ah, they got a jury system? I don't much like the look of those people sitting in the public gallery. Lots of military and other uniforms in there. The powers that be have demanded that this be a secret trial. A secret trial? That sounds bad. A trial that's closed to ordinary members of the public. Only military and government officials may attend. What? But why? It'll become clear in time, but for now. You need to concentrate, Ryu. It's about to begin. Oh, the judge. Nice. Feudal judge. Yeah, the court will now hear the trial of Ryu. The prosecution is ready, Your Excellency. As is the defense. Before we begin, there is one point of order I would like to confirm. Yesterday evening, the defense made a last-minute request for a change of advocate. That's correct, Your Excellency. I made the request myself. Normal procedure is for the defendant's advocacy to be decided 2 days prior to trial. As this is an unusual circumstance, I am obliged to ask for final confirmation now. Who advocates for the defendant in this trial? Ah, so he wants us to represent ourselves by saying I do. Are we going to get a choice? This is it, this must be the question. Who's going to defend me? Can we save? Maybe we should. In case we do all that just to get game over. But then, if I say I do, I need to answer quickly. What should I do? Yeah, come on. We got this. Ah, damn, he jumped in before we could. Your Excellency, no confirmation is needed. As I'm standing here beside the defendant, I hope it's clear. Oh. Okay. What is the meaning of this unruly outburst? I would like to inform the court that I will be defending myself. Boom, baby. You'll be what? What are you playing at, Ryu? Professor Mikotoba told me everything just now before the trial. He did what? He said that your dreams of studying abroad would be dashed if you were to lose. How sad. It means you don't have faith in me. Ah, oops. Damn. You think I won't be able to get you off? A bit of a phrasing there. No, it's not that really. It's just that. Well, on the off chance things don't go well for me, I couldn't bear to be the reason that you. Yes, I knew that's how you'd feel, which is exactly why I decided not to tell you. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I didn't think about that part of things. We just went against his wishes. Tcha, Professor shouldn't have stuck his nose in. Oh damn, he's bringing down the banhammer. Very well. The court hereby recognizes the defendant's desire to advocate for himself in today's trial. Well, well. Does the accused admit defeat already, renouncing his own counsel? Really?
Objection!
Yay, there we are, classic. Make no mistake, counsel. This merely shows that the defendant's innocence is so apparent, he's confident he can speak for himself. Isn't that so, Ryu? Huh? Yeah, exactly. Exactly what I wasn't thinking. I'm not confident at all. No, don't start sweating in court. In fact, my mind's a complete blank. I realise you're in charge now, but still, try not to look so bewildered. I wonder, does it matter which one we chose? Well, for a mere uni student to be brought before the Supreme Court, you must have perpetrated a most heinous crime indeed. Bring down the banhammer, it's time. As you are no doubt aware, this is the Supreme Court of Judicature of Japan. Accordingly, the very highest standards of conduct are expected of all present. Do I make myself clear, defendant? Yeah, Your Excellency. It is therefore my duty to assess your competence for the task you have undertaken. My competence? What does that mean? He's questioning your ability to do the job. Well, he can't be questioning it more than I am. Right. Will we choke on the first test? Yes or no? Let's find out. So, let's start with the very simplest of questions. Yeah. Kindly state before the court the name of the victim in this case. Well, that's easy enough. I've heard his name more times than I'd care to remember. And now it's not a complete guessing game, you can actually double check if you wanted to, so yeah, very good quality of life gimmick there. But wait. I'm so nervous I can't remember that. What was it again? Ryu. Let me guess, your mind's gone blank? You know me so well. All the relevant information for this case can be found in the court record. Tutorial gimmick here. Even I can't find that, mate. It's simple. Alright, cool. Alright, go there if you need it. No point reading out all the tutorial stuff. Alright, no time to lose. Boom, there we are. So, proof for a student. Now, try switching it to people, okay? Details of the victim? Nice. That's a... no. What? Damn. Who was the fellow who died? Uh-oh. Well, Professor something. Come on. Now, you'd better not keep His Excellency waiting any longer. Go on. Find the victim in the people section of the court record, then press Y to present. Try it now. Right, so he's the fellow we just spoke to. It's not him, because he's the prosecutor. Ah, victim, right, I didn't even see that word.
Yes!
Yes! Victim's name was Dr. John H. Wilson. Well, at least you can remember the name of an esteemed member of your own uni. Dr. Wilson was a visiting professor from England, invited to UMA Uni 3 years ago. Okay, yeah, we'll go for about 6 more minutes and see what that's like for the old first editing process and all that. But yeah, hopefully we can finish at a decent-ish point. Indeed, which is the reason why this case has such profound implications. The British Empire is at present our country's most valuable foreign ally. And as most of you will be aware, we have just signed a new treaty together after lengthy negotiations. There can't be anyone who hasn't heard of the Anglo-Japanese Treaty of Friendship and Navigation. What would that be for sure? The maybe they didn't bother shortening that. And yet, despite these delicate circumstances, the blood of an Englishman has been spilt on our soil. They killed an Englishman? You two are both undergraduates at the uni, are you not? Murdering a professor from the very institution that provides your education. Have you no honor? I didn't do it. This case is coming under great scrutiny from our allies on the other side of the world. The court therefore wishes for a speedy resolution to this matter. In other words, our feeble government is scared of upsetting England's policy makers. And you're a convenient and expendable scapegoat to blame for this crime. So that's why this trial has these unusual peculiarities, is it? Exactly. Our government needs to convict someone as quickly as possible. Damn. Not us, bro. Not us. All because the victim was an Englishman. Yeah, Dr. Wilson was an Englishman. Right, I'm going to go out on a limb here and guess that the result of the case is going to be that he's secretly not English, and then the English government doesn't care. Let's see how close we are. But nationalities and treaties won't make any difference for me here. Maybe not. The fact is, I was there at the scene of the crime. Oh man, flashback? Yeah, better be going. He said that before. See you later. Enjoy the place a while longer. Yeah, high-class Western restaurant. We killed an Englishman during his dinner. The ultimate heresy. The British Empire. Wow, it's so incredible to think. Wait. Are we alone in the restaurant? No witnesses sucks. I've seen that man at uni. I'm sure he's a visiting professor from GB. I don't know his name, but still, I should go say hello. With a gun. So I went over to the professor's table and introduced myself to Dr. Wilson. Bring down the banhammer. Now then, let me pose my next question to you, defendant. Yes, Your Excellency. How did this professor of medicine lose his life? He was shot. Easy. State before the court the cause of death. Well, obviously that was, Ryu, remember that in court, every assertion must be backed up by evidence. By evidence? But how? Okay, it sounds tutorially. Yeah. Find a piece of evidence that shows the death and press present. That will be post-mortem report, because we don't have a murder weapon, so got to think very logically here. Yes! God damn, it's like with Captain Falcon. I love it. Well, let me just shuffle through all my papers. According to this document, the victim suffered a hemorrhagic death due to gunshot trauma. Learn to read, you imbecile. That's the post-mortem report, I take it. Sorry, yes, that's right. The post-mortem report. In the West, a doctor dissects corpses to identify the cause of death in an autopsy. But here in Japan, the police officer merely inspects the body and draws conclusions that way. Ah, I see. As long as I'm not going to be tested on any of this later. This is a so-called photographic print of the scene of the crime. Damn, riddled with bullets. You can clearly discern scorch marks around the bullet hole produced by the powder explosion. In other words, we should assume that the victim was shot at close range. Damn, we shot him point blank when we went to see him at the table. Not cool. Thank you, counsel. The court will accept this modern scientific evidence into the record. Okay, brand new bit of evidence. Good stuff. So, that's a photographic print. Ah, is this just as the camera was invented or something? Well, that's something I've never seen before. It's clearly superior to a drawing. The detail is incredible. Bring down the hammer. Very well, I am satisfied with your answers. Let us start the trial. Boom. And what's that? 29 minutes in. We could not ask for a better cliffhanger, guys. Yeah. Right, guys, just a heads up. These games are usually fairly lengthy, so who knows? This could be another maybe 30 to 40 part playthrough, just on how the other games have gone. But yeah, hopefully you're liking it. I'm trying to think of any other game which has been really text-based. Yeah, check out the old Side Quest Sundays. It is an RPG, which is a completely different game, but if you're liking the juicy plot so far, check out old Final Fantasy IX. And we will leave it there, guys. So as always, I hope you're well. Thanks for watching, and see you again next time where we start the trial.